Good morning, everyone. And because of the time of the opening of the Senate, we're starting a little bit late, and I apologize for that. But I appreciate everybody who is here today, from all over the state, including now snowy Colorado. See Mr. Brownstein here. We're going to meet to examine how we can protect Americans from the growing dangers of data breaches and cybercrime in the digital age. Safeguarding American consumers and businesses from data breaches and cybercrimes has been a priority in this committee since 2005. And for years, we tried to make sure that everybody understands this is not a Democratic or Republican issue. I've worked closely with members on both sides of the aisle to advance meaningful data privacy legislation. In fact, I want to thank Senator Grassley for working with me very closely on this hearing. And I hope we can continue working together to advance the Personal Data Privacy and Security Act that I recently introduced to protect American consumers. Now, you watch the news, you pick up the papers, you listen to the news, whatever. Most Americans, myself included, have been alarmed by the recent data breaches at Target and Neiman Marcus and Michael's stores. The investigations of these cyber attacks are ongoing, but they've compromised the privacy and security of millions of American consumers, potentially putting 1 in 3 Americans at risk of identity theft and other cyber crimes. I know never had a time my wife and I have been so assiduous at checking our credit card bills, but that's the same with everybody. But public confidence is crucial to our economy. I mentioned those 3 stores. Those are all excellent stores. They're a major part of our economy. But we have to have faith in them. If we don't have faith in businesses' ability to protect their personal information, then our economic recovery is going to falter. And in the digital age, major data breaches involving our private information are not uncommon. There have been significant data breaches involving Sony, Epsilon, Coca-Cola, but also in federal government agencies, departments of Veterans Affairs, Energy. In the past few days, we've also learned of data breaches at Yahoo and White Lodging, which is a hotel management company for a national hotel chain such as Marriott and Starwood. In fact, so it won't seem like we're singling out just a few businesses. According to the Privacy Rights Clearinghouse, more than 662 million records have been involved in data breaches since 2005. Now, we all agree businesses need to thoroughly assess the damage when a cyber attack is discovered. But also times of essence for law enforcement seeking to catch the perpetrators. And also for consumers who want to protect themselves against further exposure. It's not like when somebody comes in and robs a store, you know where it happened, and you have some general idea where the perpetrator is. Here, the perpetrator could be thousands upon thousands of miles away in another country. American consumers deserve to know when their private information has been compromised and what a business is doing in response to a cyber attack, because most of us rely on being able to do a lot of our business electronically. But we should also remember that the businesses that suffer cyber attacks are also often the victims of a cyber crime. A recent study sponsored by Symantec found that data breaches involving malicious cyber attacks are the most costly data breaches around the globe. The per capita cost of such cyber attacks in the United States was $277 per compromised record in 2013. Times that by millions upon millions upon millions. It's the highest cost for any nation that's been surveyed. And of course, if you're in a fragile economic recovery, this is a significant hindrance to recovery. So before the Judiciary Committee today are representatives of Target, Neiman Marcus, Wells Consumers Union, Symantec, Later, we'll hear from the U.S. Secret Service, Department of Justice, Federal Trade Commission. We are facing threats to our privacy and security unlike any time before in our nation's own history. We've also had hearings about questions of the threats to our privacy by our own government agencies. So I hope in this particular one we can get some good bipartisan support responding to it, get some data privacy legislation out here. I think we'll all be better for it.